Hey, welcome back to my channel. This is TrueSkin89, and we are about to take on the Wisconsin Badgers. All right, so we are on a 3-game streak. We need to finish out strong. If I'm not mistaken, we have 3 more. Let's check the schedule. We have 4 more, 3 more after this one. All right, and we need to win it all the way out so that way we can make the CFP. Yes, we're currently in the top 10. So this time we should see ourselves on that bracket. Let's check out the brackets. And whoa, no, let's not check it out again. That is not what we're looking at. What are they doing? How do they have UTSA ranked 23 on it? I mean, I know they're one loss, but look at their conference. Come on now. The other ones make sense. Let's see, either 1 or 2, but yeah, at least more. And then Iowa State, come on. They 25th, 25th. But really, really though. Anyway, we're gonna go. I digress. All we can do is control what is right before us, and what's before us are these Badgers. So, but what's before that is me to press this button and you to press yours. Make sure you hit that follow, the subscribe, that like, post notification. Tell a friend, tell a neighbor. TrueSkin89 is on right now, playing the games you like to see. After I'm done with this, we jump into Lego, so you better make sure they get up. All right. Without further ado, I'll bring it unto you.
What ought to be a tremendous game today. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see, the Wisconsin Badgers taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Badgers will put total leather to crank us up. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Rutgers offense takes the field for the first time today. And here he comes, just jogging onto the field. But what's going fast, the heart rates of everybody in this crowd, Jesse.
Well, this is a special player. All eyes in the stadium on this guy, David. You know the defense, they're going to have to find a way to try to slow this guy down.
And he's going to touch it every single play. He'll be the main focal point. Can he handle the pressure? Can he handle the big moments? Can he handle this stage and lead his team in a big moment?
It's complete. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember.
And the pressure gets to it.
I wanted to throw the circle.
The number 1 job is to protect their quarterback, and they did not.
They did not. But my number 1 job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this, get in the sack, rattle this guy as much as you can, as many hits as possible.
And here comes the pressure.
They just stood there.
Again. The Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away.
Well, that's their third sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point in the game.
So the Wisconsin Badgers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
He's back to throw on second down. Finds his back in the middle. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. The Badgers with the 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed behind the line, it's Warrior. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
I don't know why they made
Nice
him raise his
completion here to
hands
this
like
wide
he's riding
receiver,
a
and
bull
you're
or
gonna see this
something.
receiver line up in different spots
He's supposed to have
all
been
over the
tackled.
field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
From the gun, the running back looking for room.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run, then you open it up for the passing game.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to him. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited. The fans aren't going crazy. But those are the plays that in the 4th quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout so you get tired and get worn down in the 4th quarter.
He makes the connection. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give him a 1st down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
It's complete to the left. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. How about this running back's ability to get into a pass pattern and get into one downfield?
Yeah, I like it, and I like the offensive coordinator continuing to work the running back in the passing game. Do more of this. It's easy. It's not hard routes. It's not things I have to read. It's matchups and what I find when my guy's better than yours and how I take advantage of it.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Quickly complete. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers.
This is a running back that can hurt you, not just getting handoffs, but they use him in the passing game as well. They called the screen at the absolute perfect time, and it ends up being a touchdown.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Purdue delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the Big Ten. Trust me when I say the party is on in West Lafayette. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires a bullet, now it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, State University.
Hero, son.
Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And here's the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and we'll get ready to change sides for the second quarter. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped.
Great team defense on that run. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Wide open downfield. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Badgers will hustle to the line.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
complementary offensive football, finding just enough balance, and Wisconsin quarterbacks have always done a great job staying within their system.
Stay within the system, stay within yourself, know when to chuck the football. But more importantly, what do you got to do, Reese? You got to take care of the football. Play action, make those plays, but don't put the ball in harm's way. That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. Takes a hit as he fires. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Leaves it with the back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Well, the defense wasn't expecting that. They had a lot of guys back into coverage. That was second and a lot of yards to go, and they got caught off guard. Not enough guys in the box to control that running back.
Makes the catch. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now, 1st and goal.
Well, the field goal kicker can step away from the net and go sit down, grab some water. They're not going to need him just quite yet. That was a great play call. Throwing the ball on 3rd and short in field goal range. They get the completion, now setting up 1st and goal.
And the Badgers have it with a 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. Getting some heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. The give to the tailback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it right, but if it's not open, just throw it.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Field goal is good. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He's going to try his luck from the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
And the Scarlet Knights will have a 1st down.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting 1st downs. That running back is one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Touchdown, Badgers! And the defense doing work. What a play by the defense there. Loose football.
I wonder how he dropped it, because it looked like he was dropping it before the guy even made contact.
No doubt, country versus city. When it's a country fumble, nobody around. I got to pick that puppy up and do some damage with it. Nice job seeing the situation, scooping it up, making a play.
And the ball came out, and then he hit me in my back.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And he's going to run it back. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires it down the seam. It's complete, a huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play, 1st and 10 from their own 49. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Right back to the well. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll run play action. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly.
How is it he can get to that, but my guys that are like inches away can't get there?
Instead, it's 4th down.
That is crazy.
This is a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
Lamarck said I had to run up to go get to the ball.
And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. So the offense will go for it around midfield. On 4th down, going to the air. He'll take another shot here. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on 4th down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Ready to fire from the pistol. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Oh, he's ready to take a shot.
He couldn't jump.
And this is dropped.
That should have been a pick.
Pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep balls.
Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. The Badgers will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Finds the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Give to the running back. At the 35, he's open. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you can tell the speed sets them up, makes the big play out to the left.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. The Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up, keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Now, they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fella on the sideline. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway. 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to gain an edge in what's been a stalemate. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the birthplace of college football.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Scarlet Knights will kick it away to start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. They ought to have some confidence based on that first half performance, but they certainly can't let up in a game like this.
And I think this possession is really, really important. I say that because they had a lot of success, but they're still losing because the defense can't stop anyone. They need to set the tone here in the second half.
And it's exactly that, David. You got to create momentum here early in the second half. You only do that by going out, marching the ball down the field, and scoring right away, trying to put pressure on the opposing offense.
Wants to throw on second down. Makes the catch. It's Potts. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, create enough separation to create a positive game.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the middle. It's Royer. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Now on second down. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. And the Badgers are marching down the field. Comes out throwing on first down. He looks that one in nicely. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. From the gun, the ground game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. From the gun, give on the inside. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice game, this time on the ground.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got it and still on his feet. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Why did they give me that guy? The one they gave me was the one way in the end zone versus the one covering.
And then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide.
Touchdown,
Oh!
Wisconsin.
They let him edge me out.
Lead here in the second half.
That was mine. That was Tip Drill City.
969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took
Look
him
at
to
this.
walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating.
Knock it up. I got it. And they just turn it up last second. Wait a minute.
And they cap it off with a touchdown. Oh,
Just
Methuselah.
fall right into it. His back's to it. Don't even look until the very last second. How he identified that quick.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. San Diego State is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Snapdragon Stadium today. They're trailing by 11 to Hawaii. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. This drive will open from the 15. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal flag. Offense.
What? Anything.
The decision
Anything.
has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Anything.
Line gets set, first down. Looking to throw. And he was hit just as he released it. And it
Was a
rolled
hit as he
over.
released.
And how about this young fella? He's slinging the pill, man. His completion percentage is through the roof. Dude, he's over 80% right now. Everything he's throwing is working. Using the whole field, using multiple receivers. He looks like a different cat from what we've seen all throughout the season.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Quarterback checking the play. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll try to do it himself. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
That's so frustrating. I got you in the perfect situation. I get you in 3rd and long, more predictable. I know it's going to be a pass, and then Houdini pulls a rabbit out of the hat, makes something happen, scrambles around, gets the first down. Goodness gracious, this guy is so good.
Zings it complete to the right. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been.
And it's caught inside the 15. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
He's got it. Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or 2 miss and pick up the 1st down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rutgers. They just took the air out of that thing.
Big man football. That's what they're doing.
They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinding away at that defense.
It took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. An 84-yard drive there, and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now.
Lost one deep down the right side. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. Got room on the return. And the interception was enough. The return made it even better as he gets it down to the 48.
I noticed that they always double. They always throw it to the left. Whenever I pick that particular defense, they just let that particular wide out streak past my corner and leave my safety in the middle. So the counter, I doubled him and gave him no option.
Able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Trying to get the edge on the toss. At the 40, there he goes. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
They get a huge gain on that toss play, and this running back, when he's got the ball in space, watch out. You see when he's out in the perimeter of the field, he's able to pick his spots. He can make people miss. He's got a bevy of moves. Way to generate the explosive.
Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. And once he found
There we
space,
go.
the man might as well start playing.
And these slants are so hard to defend when the ball's thrown like that. The receiver catches it, and he's catching it going so fast.
I noticed they was playing up close, so I had to change it. I was going to run it again. But if everybody's coming in on the run, let's go ahead.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the
Not a lot of
coverage team.
out.
They stop him at the 21. This should be the last play of the quarter. He's going to pass. Unloads to the right. Rolls it in. They get him on the
He
ground.
still hold
and
on to
that'll be the
that.
final play of this third
His
period.
guess is good as mine.
Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He wants to throw. Got his man down the middle. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Trying to convert this second and short. He's looking to throw. Flips it out to the back. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. Now on third down for this offense. They want to just keep throwing it.
Oh, one hand, my guy. Why do you go up with one hand?
Completion, fourth and short now on their own side of the field. I think there's a lot of coaches in normal circumstances that would stay conservative and just punt the ball away. But you're trailing here in the fourth quarter. I think the offense needs to stay out on the field, and you got to go for it.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Gets it out quickly.
Missed the tackle.
Job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The Badgers are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Feeling some heat. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires one high and deep. And he throws another interception. His third.
Get him, coach.
He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Time to take a shot.
Really?
This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. And they'll drag him down.
How far down was that?
On the interception. He looked as
According to that, I had to run to get to it.
And this junior makes a play.
That's one of the only ways you were getting back in this game.
They love, yeah, that's about one of the only ways of them trying to cheat for it. That ball should have been high.
Now it's the offensive's turn. I need to score and score quickly.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Quick strike complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. And the Badgers racing to the line in the hurry up.
That last play is a beautiful start to this drive. You've got some work to do here. You've got some mountain you've still got to climb if you're going to win this
And
game.
he still, oh,
You've got the horses.
I was gonna be upset.
Started with a positive play, and they found that on that last one.
They'll try to get the first through the air. They've got the screen set up. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They're throwing for it on fourth down. He's going to run it. Will not get there.
There we go.
Stop. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field.
And now my mindset has to completely change. Listen, we needed points. That's over. Like, plenty of time left, over 3 minutes on the clock. I got to get me a stop, and I got to get that football back so my offense can score some points.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Now the play fake. Showing the arm strength to the left. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And he'll take it.
That's the way it should have went the last time. It was over to the left, so they shouldn't have been able to catch up to him. And once he get the ball, they're not going to catch him.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man.
It's just something about him. Something about
They
him.
are still scoring.
Deuces.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. South Carolina is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Jadeveon Clowney had a hand in getting this kid to Columbia, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Florida. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Pressure coming. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And they're trying to dig out of the hole on 2nd and long from the 9. He's looking to throw. A little release to the back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Badgers want to crank the tempo. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
No stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this. And this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Line getting set on 2nd down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking to pass on 2nd down.
Why would they didn't even let me run. Run, Rudolph.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets away. A shot toward the end zone. Fires into traffic.
Yes.
Picked off. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense.
It's all about
to the
making
20.
plays, and this guy's been waiting to
Get
make
it back.
his mark on this team. He gets his 1st interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. Not a lot of hope here, down 3 possessions late.
No, and I love this part as a pass rusher because I'm just pinning my ears back, getting to the quarterback. I know it's a pass every single time. Palmer, I'm trying to pad my stats. I'm sure we're just trying to stay up.
Well, we're definitely just trying to stay alive at this point, but you're also trying to build confidence, too, for your next opponent. If you can find some completions late in the game, even though it looks like you're going...
And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Looking to move it through the air.
I forgot to move him over. Forgot to move him over top. I told y'all every time they just go ahead and do that same
And a nice touchdown. Continuing
magic.
to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Yeah.
Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. He'll keep it himself.
Either way, that play was smelled out.
Timeout called there by the defense.
They were
Desperate to
already
get the ball back and save as much time as possible. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw.
I threw it
Lets it go.
15 hours ago.
Close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Quarterback will audible. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got him downfield. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw.
Play with me. I can read defense. You think?
7 seconds to go. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, State University.
Just because VA made
The lead grows
110
since they know
07. Nope. No. VA made 2014. It's like, hey, go for 2. That's what we're gonna do.
They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Looking to throw the fake, and he wants to throw.
We went for 2, baby. Fight your mind. Thought we were kicking. We follow the dream. We live the dream. We are the dream.
Cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
All right. Man.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. The deficit is large, hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
They made a lot of
knock me
mistakes.
down.
in this
He's getting
game,
run.
That's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things to him.
And his
Did I get it?
5th interception of the game.
There we go.
Miracle they
There
had
we
before
go.
the end.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got to
I want to kick a field
on
goal.
the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Nothing like stomping the guy in the teeth when you got him down. They'll try to tack on 3 more. It is perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. So that will go into the stat book as the rare one-play drive for a field goal.
Barely. See, I can't get my head around exactly how far over you need to angle it. Because on those misses, I don't even have it that far over. And I almost missed that one.
Touchdown to beat you and not a lot of time to get it if you cover the kickoff well. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it.
Wait a minute, they nudged me.
Got room at the 35.
They
He's run out of bounds, but not before.
matter of fact,
Turning a big
look at
pickup
that.
at
Nobody even,
the
like, they made me
first down.
move and there was nobody there. Nobody there to turn me down. Like, who nudged me down? Who did it? Who, Sway?
Big chunk play way to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. To the air on first down. He's going up top here
Got it
late
back.
in the game. The pass
Where?
is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. And here we go, final play of the game right here. This defense will try to keep everything in front. A deep throw as the clock winds down. A
How did they move me behind him?
down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. This is what you're looking for.
How did he smash it in? How did I end up getting mossed with my guy choosing to go behind him instead of him jumping in front of us?
It's like how many
Another mystery, but this game is history. This is True Skin 89. I'm out. Huge.